No one likes diseases. Therefore, we take certain measures to prevent diseases. These measures are known as preventive measures. The best way to prevent diseases is to prevent the germs of diseases from entering our body. You have learnt that germs can enter our body through contaminated water, food, and air. Let us see how we can prevent germs from entering our body through any of these. We shall study now how to prevent diseases that spread through water. The best way of preventing the spread of diseases through water is destroying all the germs present in drinking water. Big towns and cities have water purification plants. In these plants, water is treated using a number of different processes. As a result, the germs in the water are all destroyed. This safe or potable water is supplied to the people through closed pipes. In smaller places, germs in the water are destroyed by treating the water with bleaching powder. We can make the water germ-free at home too. If we boil water for 15 to 20 minutes, all the germs in it are destroyed and it becomes safe for drinking. Another simple way of preventing the spread of diseases is to ensure that the water does not get contaminated. How can we ensure that? Do not let sewage or wastewater enter any public source of water. Do not bathe in a public source of water. Also, do not wash utensils, clothes, or cattle, etc. in that source. Do not defecate near a public source of water. How to prevent diseases that spread through food? The law makes it obligatory to cover the food properly when it is being sold in markets. When you buy food from the market, make sure that it was covered properly. Avoid eating or buying food kept in unclean surroundings. How to prevent the spread of diseases through air? We should take precautions to prevent the germs in the air from entering our body. People suffering from diseases like cold, cough, tuberculosis, diphtheria, chickenpox should not mix with crowds. People who work near such patients should cover their nose and mouth with a clean cloth or a mask. People who have contracted diphtheria, measles, chickenpox are quarantined, that is, are kept in a special place away from the healthy people. The clothes and utensils used by those patients are washed with germicides. This prevents the germs of the disease from entering the air. There are large numbers of tuberculosis germs in the spittle of TB patients. To prevent the spread of tuberculosis, the patient's spittle is collected in a spittoon and is sprayed with a germicide. This destroys the germs in the spittle. Let us study about prevention of the spread of diseases by insects. People should not use the clothes and other belongings of those who have contagious diseases like scabies or ringworm. People having these diseases should give special attention to the cleanliness of their body. They should use soap to thoroughly clean their body and wipe themselves dry. Their clothes should be dried in the hot sun before they wear them again. This helps to destroy the germs. Along with these measures, it is necessary to consult a doctor and get proper treatment. Do not allow water to accumulate anywhere during the rains or at any other time. Water stored in the house for drinking or any other purpose should always be kept covered. This helps to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes in the water. There should not be any open gutters or puddles of water near the places where people live. Flies and mosquitoes breed on open garbage dumps and marshy places. Pesticides are sprayed to destroy the insects breeding there. This reduces the danger of the spread of diseases. When people go on a pilgrimage in large numbers, they are likely to contract cholera. To prevent this, they are given an injection of the cholera vaccine before they leave. This protects them against cholera even if the germs of the disease enter their body. A vaccine is also given as protection against hepatitis B, which is another type of jaundice. Vaccination as a method of prevention of diseases. Vaccines of diseases like polio, tuberculosis, diphtheria, and whooping cough are given to a newborn baby according to a fixed timetable to give the baby protection against these diseases. Vaccination enables the baby's body to fight the germs of these diseases. As a result, even if the germs of these diseases enter the baby's body sometime later, the baby does not contract the disease. Observe the table which gives us the information about the vaccine such as BCG, triple polio, measles, diphtheria, tetanus, and at what age they should be given to the newborn child. Pay careful attention to information about the prevention of diseases given on radio and television, as well as on the posters at railway stations and bus stands. This information is given by the Public Health Department. Following the instructions reduces the danger of contracting diseases. The information includes precautions regarding drinking water and the food we buy from the market, as well as the importance of keeping our surroundings clean.